everyone and welcome again with us. Today I'm going to show you how you can speed up your computer booting or your computer starting and shutting down. So basically what you need to do, actually I want to show you two methods, but there is much more than these two methods or way to do it. You can install CCleaner. You will find the link down in the description under the video. So after you install it in your computer, you run the program, and what you're gonna do, you will go to Tools section, and you will choose the startup of your computer, how it's going. For example, for my computer, I have for example several programs installed, and which they are, for example, slowing my computer. You need to understand that the more program are booting or are starting when the computer is turned on, the slower your computer will be. So better to disable the programs startup which you don't need when the computer is starting. So basically, I'm gonna choose this program, for example, because I don't need it to start when the computer is turned on. I disable it. The second program also, and I click disable here. The Bluetooth also, I don't need it, and several other. When you finish selecting the programs or disabling the programs which you don't want them to start when the computer is turned on, then you just close the program. And as soon as you restart your computer or you turn it off and you turn it on again, the settings will be applicable, and then your computer will speed up in the booting and in the starting. There is another method, and this method is only using Windows. You go to the search tab also, and you type run, and you write msconfig, and this is mean Microsoft configuration or system configuration, and you press enter or OK, and a window will open for you. And please, you need to make sure that you select here selective startup, load system service, and load startup item. If you select this normal startup, there is nothing which will change. But if you select selective startup, load system service, load startup item, then it will be different. And what you need to go, you go to the system here, and here you disable. For example, here I will choose hide all Microsoft services, and I will leave the services which doesn't belong to Microsoft. And these services which doesn't belong to Microsoft, then I can just disable them because I don't need them. And this is what I did indeed, enable all. Now they are all of them enabled, so when I start the computer, all these programs will start with the computer, which will make it slow. So better to disable all, and you go also to the startup, open task, and here, for example, I have the programs which are also starting with the computer, and you can disable the ones which you don't need. For example, you have a program for retouching video, program for retouching the pictures, game some games, then you can just disable them. You choose the program here and you click disable, and you close the task manager. You click apply and you press OK. This window will appear, and this is totally normal. And then you will choose either to restart now and the computer will turn off and restart. Otherwise, you can just select exit without restart, and this is what I will do. If you select exit without restart, then in the next time when you turn off your computer and you turn it on after a day or a half an hour, depending on you, then what the changes which you made will be applicable, and then you will see that your booting is more performant. Also, another thing is which I will ask you to check, it is your RAM. So basically when you are using a computer, or when you are using, for example, a program, you have a certain limitation on the RAM. For example, your computer come with a 4 GB RAM, for example, and you can check your RAM in control panel. For example, you go to control panel and you select system and security, and here you check system. So basically this will give you the information about your Windows, and it will also give you some information about your processor, about your RAM, etc. So for example, here I have installed RAM 4 gigabit. That means that I cannot be using a lot of programs at the same time. But if you are a gamer, or if you are using some some version of Photoshop, After Effects, Photoshop, or any other version, or any big program which need a big RAM, then you will might need to upgrade your RAM. If you don't have more space in your hard disk, for example here, then I will suggest to you to buy an external hard disk and to put some of your data on it and to delete it from the computer so that you gain space. Or otherwise, you can also upgrade your hard disk. You can take just your computer technician and ask him to upgrade the hard disk. For example, for me, I have only 500 giga, but I can always upgrade to 1 terabyte or more. I can just do it by myself, but I would suggest to you, if you are not good with hand working, I would suggest to you to do it with the technician. I hope this was helpful for you guys. If you need help or if you need assistance, please contact us. And please do not forget to click subscribe, share, and like. Thank you very much, and see you in another video.